Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back here at Dimmick Cadillac in Clearwater, Florida, because guess what? We have it. This is the all-new, for 2020, Cadillac CT5-V. But before we dive into this car, let's talk a little bit about the V series of automobiles. So when you see V attached to a Cadillac name, you know that that's going to bring a lot of extra performance. Now remember, the CT5, all new for 2020, is replacing the CTS. Now, some people are a little confused because with the CTS, you could get a CTS-V. That had a 6.2 liter supercharged V8, 640 horsepower. This CT5-V is a little bit different. Sort of think Audi, okay? This car going up against, say, the Audi A4 in CT5 nomenclature. When you go V now, that is Audi S4. There is going to be another V series model trim of this particular car. They're probably going to call it, they're saying now, the CT5-V Max. That's going to have the engine plucked right out of the ZL1 Camaro, that 6.2 liter, 650 horsepower, supercharged V8, 650 pound-feet of torque. This one fits into that middle sweet spot, trying to bridge the gap between the price of a standard CT5 and going that max route once it is available. With this car, it is sitting on the all-new Alpha 2 chassis. The wheelbase is a little bit longer than the CTS, but one thing is for certain, with this CT5-V, you are going to get twin turbocharged power, and you are definitely getting more horsepower than your standard CT5. So let's go ahead, dive into this all-new 2020 CT5-V and see what makes it unique. Right off the bat, you'll notice that V-Series grille design. Now, we've already gone over the CT5 here on Rady's Rides. Everything is all new. This car is all new from front to back. Really went slim and trim on the headlight design. Full LED, of course. LED headlights, LED turn signals. Always have loved the cascading waterfall daytime running lamp, especially the way it kind of bypasses the split in the fascia and continues down. Now, with the CT5-V, you do have a little bit more functionality to this massive air intake here. The zonk that still holds true is most of this is fake. So on a CT5-V, a V-Series car, you're getting a little bit more functionality, but still all this gloss black is fake. I do, though, like the extension of the lip spoiler that kind of comes out on each corner, and then it's going to go all the way across that bottom section. Now, like I was pointing out, this is your V-Series grille. No matter what V-Series car you look at, CTS-V, CT6-V, and this CT5-V, this is the style grille you're going to get, totally blacked out. Love the look. You have that iconic Cadillac logo sitting there, and then you drop down, you're still going to get that same design. Everything is gloss black from one side to the other. Now, going up onto the hood, you have a nice prominent rise at the start, especially with this middle body line, and then everything sort of fades as you get closer to the windscreen. Now, when you come around the bend, what are we working with CT5-V? First of all, you have this wheel and tire setup. Now, the tires are specific to the V-Series. These are those Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. So they're gonna give you a little bit more stick, but they're gonna give you some great durability as well. Love the nice brushed aluminum look, multi-spoke all the way around, but great looking wheel with this specific style. Another thing that's gonna be upgraded, and this is a 19-inch wheel, by the way, 245 on the width, 40 series sidewall all the way around, 245s. Another part of the V-Series is gonna be that massive Brembo 6-piston caliper. So you have more bite from the front end on the braking capability. Another little interesting tidbit of information is that you now have a brake-by-wire system. What that means is when you stomp on that brake pedal to slow this car down, you're no longer pumping that hydraulic fluid through the brake system yourself. It's actually all by wire. That's the same system taken from the C8 Corvette. The all-new mid-engine C8 Corvette is on this CT5-V. You're also going to get the magnetic ride suspension version 4.0. All four corners are going to adjust to the pavement no matter what's going on to give you not only the perfect ride, but also when the road gets twisty, that perfect handling and balance. But for the CT5-V, you're gonna get everything tweaked suspension-wise, but I love the look, especially with this orange and the way the wheels are and whatnot. Now going to the fender, there's your V-Series badge. This signifies that extra performance, super clean. Color matched on the mirror caps, a lot of gloss black on the CT5 period, even more so with the CT5-V. So you have the gloss black on the mirrors, LED turn signals. You do have a panoramic sunroof. I am gonna zonk that. I wish they would have blacked out that whole roof. Panoramic sunroof is nice, but if that roof was blacked out, it would look extra sick. On the lower sills, you are gonna get that side sill extension that kind of flares out as you come to the rear. Really nice touch. Also, you'll notice the touches on the door handles, all four corners. We come to the back. This has been a big arm wrestling, tongue wrestling kind of debate right here. This rear quarter panel, that's not a quarter window. It's actually just all gloss black. A lot of people are saying, why did they do that? And the more I look at it, the more it makes me scratch my head. But I do love the way the roof kind of just comes down, flows nicely into that rear quarter. We get to the tail end of the business. What are we working with the CT5-V? You get a nice trunk-lid spoiler, color matched. We drop down, and then I absolutely love the taillights. I love the headlights. I love the taillights even more. Beautiful LED all the way around. Little bit of gloss black, that V-Series badge, and then check out the quad tip exhaust with this beautiful rear diffuser, functional exhaust. They're not for looks. They're not blocked out. It's not coming out the bottom. Those are the exhausts. Looks really aggressive from the back. Even the way I'm starting to notice and love a little bit more the way that the trunk kind of has a nice concave part there, especially with that addition of the trunk-lid spoiler. But let's pop the hood and see what's powering the CT5-V. All right, guys, got the hood popped. You do have hydraulic hood struts. Underneath that hood, you can see the engine cover designating twin turbo power. So what you're looking at underneath that engine cover is a 3-liter twin turbo V6. That's 360 horsepower, 405 pound-feet of torque. It's all mated through a 10-speed automatic transmission. They are saying for 2021, you will be able to get a 6-speed manual. Fingers crossed on that. The car weighs around 3,793 pounds, 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. MPGs, 17 in the city, 25 on the highway. Of course, this is rear-wheel drive. You can get optional all-wheel drive, but just so you know, that's not performance-oriented all-wheel drive. It's more like bad weather all-wheel drive. This does, like I said earlier, has the brake-by-wire system that's in the C8 Corvette. It's also got what's called PTM, Performance Traction Management System, for that traction control, and you're also going to get a limited slip differential. Really nice to have those types of options. And like I was saying, if you look at other brands, whether it be Mercedes, whether you're looking at BMW, whether you're looking at Audi, those 3 main German brands that this car is poised to attack, they all have those 3 different steps where you have your entry, you got your mid performance, and then you got the ultimate performance. But let's fire up the CT5-V and see what it sounds like. All right, guys, business time. We're inside this 2020 Cadillac CT5-V, the first ever. I know you're probably saying, well, Joe, how much is this? You understand where it falls in the food chain. You know that a more powerful one is coming, but how much is this one? MSRP right around $48,600. Think about that. Cadillac CTS-V, we just reviewed a pre-owned one here on Rady's Rise, and I'll leave the link at the end of this video. Pre-owned, that one was $81,000. So that's what Cadillac is trying to do, is they're trying to spread the performance around to where you don't have to break the bank necessarily if you don't want to. And that's what's great about the CT5-V. But let's see what you get for the money. To the door panels, love what they did with the carbon fiber, the silver trim. and very, very tasteful aluminum covers over the Bose sound system. I even love that orange contrast stitching because it really blends nicely with the color of this particular one. You got a smaller pocket there. You could probably fit about a Big Mac and a bottle of good old Coca-Cola in your American performance car. Now, when you go from the door panel to the dash, more of that beautiful carbon fiber. The silver trim is great. You have that all new 10-inch infotainment system screen. The orange stitching is wonderful. 10-inch system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, of course. I love the way they kind of just leaned it over a little bit so it wasn't sticking just totally straight up and down. I think that was very smart. There's your navigation. You can get your climate controls. You got heated seats, ventilated seats, super clear graphics, and very easy to navigate. You got that beautiful swipe feature, which is wonderful. We toggle down. You have your volume control. You got your home button. There's your start stop button over here. Here's all your AC controls, nice and slim and trim. Ventilated seats and heated seats. Here is your key fob for your CT5-V. It would have been nice to have the V series badge on there. Spin it around. You do have remote start, remote trunk open, and that panic button once you're racing somebody. You have your wireless charging pad, another little area for some Tootsie Rolls. You got your mode selector button. I love the carbon fiber around the shifter. This is controlling that 10-speed automatic transmission. Let's see what the camera looks like. I'm gonna throw it into reverse real quick here. There we are out the back. You do have trajectory and it's super clear. Great camera quality coming from this Cadillac. You have your directional drive control knob to go through your infotainment if you don't want to touch the screen. Open this little guy up. You got two cup holders. Close that up. More carbon fiber, a place for you to drop your phone in if you're doing that hard cornering and you don't want your phone flying all over the place. Stitch work is great. Armrest opens up only my side. So you have a USB, USB-C, 12 volt, and some felt lining in here to where you could take that diamond Cadillac symbol that your great-great-grandmother gave you that made out of diamond and put it in here. It's not gonna get scratched. Close that up, seats. Sporty, but also functional. So you got the Cadillac crest here. You have the perforated center. The stitch work is great. It would be nice to have a little bit more bolstering, but of course you're gonna get full power assist for both the passenger and the driver. This one has that panoramic sunroof. It's almost like two sunroofs because you have this divider bar in the center. But why don't you come on over to the business end? I want to show you behind the wheel of this all-new CT5-V. All right, guys, business time. You do have two memory settings. Love that carbon fiber, and really I think it's so smart to have that orange stitching. It really matches this car perfect. Down below, you got your V-Series sill badge, tastefully done. You have your brushed aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and throttle. I wish they put a little bit more aluminum and less rubber, but maybe on the CT5-V Max, that will be a touch. Steering wheel, it's a little bit of a letdown. No flat bottom. The thickness is great. The stitching is great. You do have a V-Series button that you hit that, and that opens up that active exhaust. Also, I love the magnesium paddles on the back of the steering wheel. Real metal. I've tested them with my magnesium detector. Up and down through that 10-speed. And then the dash, same setup. You got your analog tach, analog speedometer. In the center, though, you have that great TFT display, and I could go, there's your different modes, snow and ice, track, of course, which is very nice, sport mode, you have your digital speedometer, and there's a plethora of other information that you could actually toggle through with this system, which is really great. You do have a heads-up display. I just wish that the steering wheel was a little bit more special since this is a V-Series car. But why don't we check out the back seat and see how your passengers are going to be loving it as you're ripping a twin-turbo V6 in your CT5-V. All right, guys, back seat time. The nice thing is with the little bit longer wheelbase, you're going to get a little bit more room back here, and the seats are really comfortable. You have pockets on both sides, so you could put your mirror, your comb, your back scratcher, a Frisbee. That's about it. Don't put a Twinkie in there because it's going to get smushed. USB-C and a 12 volt, which is really nice. The headliner kind of slopes down a little sharp, but it's really, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't move my head around. I'm not making contact with it, but at 6 feet tall, I feel like I need to just sit still or I am going to make contact with it. Armrest, nice and high. You got two cup holders. Let's go ahead and check out that trunk space and see what you could fit in the CT5-V. All right, guys, time to check out what junk you could put in the trunk of a CT5-V. Open up the trunk. I love the the amount of space you have to get things in and out. Cadillac thought it through. They do give you a Twinkie holder back here, and you can fold those seats down, do the 60-40 split. If you're wondering, well, what's the cubic feet of this trunk space? You're basically looking at about 12 cubic feet of space. Also, if you're wondering, well, what's going on here? Battery is mounted in the trunk, trying to help with that weight distribution. Underneath the cargo area, Matt, is more storage because there isn't a spare. They tried to cut some weight. This car, believe it or not, even with all the extra goodies, the 6-piston calipers, twin turbo V6, only weighs about 100 pounds more than your standard CT5-V. Now, unfortunately, I know you were ready to go for a ride. I was ready to take you for a ride. This one is already sold. So I definitely got to thank the customer who purchased it, allowing us to have access to it, to at least bring it to you. But stay tuned, because here from Dimmick Cadillac, Steve has already promised us we're getting the very next one to bring to you. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's wrap up this CT5-V. All right, guys, it's been another great day here at Dimmick Cadillac. I definitely got to thank Steve, the new owner of this Cadillac, and everybody else here at Dimmick Cadillac for allowing us access to this all-new vehicle. Not only is the CT5 new, but this is a CT5-V. Was it smart for Cadillac to go in this direction? I'm gonna say yes. I think that it's very, very wise to not have like an all or none mentality, to have some choices in the middle to allow people who want some more performance but yet don't want to break the bank. I think the CT5-V checks off a lot of different boxes, but definitely stay tuned for when we do the drive review that will be coming up in a few weeks. As always, if you want to keep seeing great stuff like this on the channel, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new and you're on your way out, hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Ladies Rise family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you on the channel, click the link in the description. Get yourself some Ladies Rise merch. Got to get it at the Big Guns McGee. He's waiting for the CT5-V Max. He's maxed out with his muscles. He wants some maximum power underneath the hood. So, Tom, I'm right there with you. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.